Welcome to another video. I am out here for my first ever solo survival challenge. This is my first ever solo overnighter in the bush and also my first ever solo survival challenge. Well, actually, my first ever survival challenge. The date is September 29th, so there's not going to be pretty much any fruit. I'm hoping to find mushrooms, some roots. There should be some herbs, some plants I can make for tea, but it's just for one night. So it's 8 a.m. right now, and I'm going to be here all the way until, well, I'm going to stay here the whole day, stay the night, and then tomorrow I'll pretty much be staying the whole day. So yeah, I'm going to have to survive. I have no food besides a bag of rice that I will only be using for emergencies. I'm going to have to live off whatever I can find out here. So we're going to head out and start looking for a spot. I do have a spot in mind that I did camp with my friend Raven years ago, back in 2020. We camped there, did 2-night overnight here. It wasn't survival, it was just camping in the woods. So I might go check out that spot to see how it is, because it's next to a nice creek. If not, I'll keep my eyes out. And it's pretty far up this path, this road, and I'm pretty high in elevation right now, so it's gonna get pretty cold at night. I'm up in the mountains of the Okanagan Valley in British Columbia, Canada, so it's gonna be cold. It is almost October, so yeah, you see what happens. All right, let's get going, I guess. Pretty decent sized pack. Don't know what to expect out here, so I packed some stuff. I'm just gonna leave a small offering of sage that I harvested. I'll do a small offering of sage to the land. Thank you for having me, and play nice. I think, I don't know. Now, I've been up this mountain many times, so I kind of know what grows here. Lots of berries grow here, but all the berries are done. There's some good mushrooms that grow here. Lots of good herbs, so kind of have an idea of what's available. Just need to keep my eyes open. I'm really banking on finding, well, I'm not trying to bank on it, but really hoping to find some mushrooms. It hasn't been raining, so I don't know what I'll be able to find for mushrooms. There's lots of wet valleys here though, so I might be able to look in the wet sort of nooks. Just keep my eyes open. Just walking past this mushroom patch right now, along the side of the road. We usually find puffballs in this area, but there is nothing, so but we'll keep our eyes open. There's these berries. These are mountain ash. These are edible. They just don't they don't taste very good. Oh my god. Wow, that is so bitter, so bizarre. They are edible apparently though. I wonder if I could cook them up or something. We'll see. Keep looking. Oh look, there's some thimbles. Last minute thimble berries. Wonderful. There's not one there. Try to grab it without falling down the hill. Isn't that a treat? Wasn't even expecting to find any berries up here. Just trying to take my time. I have this big heavy pack and I don't want to stress my body out and rush, burn more calories than I need to. I did have breakfast this morning, so I'm literally running off of the small breakfast I had. After that, everything is going to be from the wild. I really don't want to break into the ration bag. Like, I really don't want to. I want this to be full on, legit. I've never done it before. It's a really great opportunity for me to test my skills out. I actually wanted to do my first survival challenge in the springtime because I know around this time of year there's even less edibles around, but we're going for it. We're going for it anyways. It's gonna really test my skills out. If I'm lucky, I might be able to find a few scraggler huckleberries. These are huckleberry plants. That nice red. I'll have to come by, walking by them and just check. Keep checking. I'm probably going to be drinking a lot of tea. The only thing I brought that isn't wild food is coffee. Just because I need coffee. I'm not at that level yet. So probably just have some coffee in the morning, maybe sometime today, we'll see. But you can't fill yourself up on coffee. Look at that. That's false salmon seal. And these berries are edible. Oh my gosh. It's like syrup. That's literally what it tastes like. It's like a type of syrup. Wow. I'm gonna snack on this as I walk. Nice patch of stinging nettles. I'll be coming back here later to look for young shoots. It could be around the ground, and these seeds are edible too, so I can cook them up and those would be really tasty. There's lots of rose hips, which is really good to see. They're like little apples with lots of seeds in them, so those will be nice to snack on. But there, look, you can see how high I am. Way up in the mountains. Look what we got here. These are puffballs. They're already done though. You can see their little spores. Don't want to breathe too much of that in. It'd be pretty toxic. But I was really hoping to find some that are still good. I don't know. You have to cut them open to see if they are still good. This one seems to be a little brown. Yeah, that one's a little mushy. Well, we got these two. I'll just double check around here. I'll keep my eyes open as I walk. The gods must be looking out for me. Wow. Pear-shaped puffball. Thank you, Mother. There's more. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, nice. I'll be eating good. For now, cook up these with some nettles. And we'll be golden. So many puffballs. Wow. Forgot how far away this thing was. This camp. Totally didn't remember that. Oh, this pack is getting heavy. But we're getting close. Hopefully the first few clips weren't too shaky. Forgot to put my motion shaky thing on. Stabilization, you know what I'm saying? There's a stream. I think I found it, but I'm not sure. The stream continues down there. I'm thinking I might have to go In here. In there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If not, make a new camp. And because we're right near the water, so that's what we need. Gotta find a way in here. I'm seeing all sorts of stuff that I could eat all around here. That is good. I was hoping to find some burdock, because burdock root is great. Look at that. But I haven't seen any burdock at all. Oh, might be a lost cause in the burdock area. But I can, for roots, I can dig up stinging nettle roots. So that is an option. Stuff here would be great. Great for fire starter. And there's a lot of it. So I can always come back for that. Lots has fallen around here since my last time I've been here. Pretty sure it's right over these logs, but I might have to go down and around them. Oh, isn't that a nice sign? Oh my gosh, look at that. I found it. Untouched. Still untouched. Wow. 2020. Nobody's found this. That's my old backrest that I made. There's some old wood. Some more wood. A fireplace. Look at that. There's my old spatula. Wow. And tent will go right here. Wow. I think we're golden. Seeing the stream's right down here. At first I thought it was dry, but no. It's still flowing. Not nearly as much as it was in the summer. Wow, it's so quiet up here too. Wow. Forgot how much of a struggle it is to get into this spot. So I'll just have to take it easy coming in and out of this area. Oh wow. Holy. That feels nice. Kind of sweating a little bit, so I'm going to take off a few layers. Wow, it's crazy in here. Still can't believe I'm going to be out here tonight. Only living off of what I can find. But the good news is, I found a lot of puffballs. They're a little dusty from being next to the road, but that's okay. That's a good amount. Decent amount of puffballs just on the way here. Nice. Wow. Well, not going to be skunked for food today already. So all I have for a tent is this cheap Ozark Trail Walmart 2-person sleeping bag. I mean, they claim it's a 3-person, but let's be real. Now it's time for a Nomi's gear review. Just kidding, it's not really a gear review. Just showing you all what I have, why I have so much stuff in this pack. All the stuff I'm gonna find out that I don't need. Like this. Well, I might need this. I don't know how cold it's gonna get. I have that thin layer of wool and that thin jacket, a thin windbreaker. But I also brought this really nice wool, thick wool sweater. I usually wear that in the winter time. It might get cold at night, so just in case. Don't think I really needed this, but I brought this because, again, could get cold. Oh, this is one thing I did bring, which I think I might use. I wouldn't mind using it. It's a little bit of coconut oil. Just a little bit of coconut oil. It's old. I've had it in my bushcraft gear for years. So old coconut oil. Might use this just to fry up something. It would be really nice to get oils. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Socks, just in case. Not sure if it's gonna rain. It is cloudy, so it might get rainy. These are just some leggings for underneath my pants for nighttime, or I'll just wear these as like pajamas. I don't know. Coffee. See? Nice coffee. I got my cooker in here. Little cooker unfolds like this, and it has a lid that does the same. So I can cook 2 things on it, or I can cook 1 thing. I also have this cup, which would be nice for the coffee and for tea, because all I have to cook, I have this to cook food, but I also have this for water. This is filled with water from home, and that's it. That's all the water I have. After that, I'm gonna have to source all my water from that creek. A pillow. Why? Because I like a pillow. I like to sleep. I might get one of those like air pillows someday. We'll see. This is my camera gear. So this has important camera gear. This is the emergency rice. I don't want to dig into this, so that's going to stay in the backpack. A tarp. You never know. I might need a tarp. Again, it might rain. To cover up my firewood. This is my safety kit. It's got a compass, got a whistle, and it's a medical kit. So it has all the stuff just in case I get cut. It has some like stuff in there for headaches and anything like that. So this thing is for roots, digging roots. Foldy shovel, fold up shovel. So that's going to be for digging up roots. Got my axe. I got my saw. My cooking glove. This pack is filled with random strands of paracord and stuff, and other string. I have hemp cord in here, all that kind of stuff. But this can all come out of this bag, and I can use this little bag for foraging. So when I go for walks, I don't have to haul all this stuff in my pockets or whatever. I have a nice bag so I can pick lots and bring lots over home. That's all for the bottom. Sage bundle. These are my emergency Lara bars, and I only have 3. So those are only for emergencies, just like the rice. I'm gonna try not to have any of that. It's gonna spoil this whole experience. I just wasn't sure what I was gonna be able to find, but now that I know, like, I'm gonna be good. Got mushrooms. Got gloves. This is for the axe and hurting my hands because my hands are dainty. Toothbrush. Got to keep that good oral hygiene. This works really good for blowing in the fire. It's just like an antenna. Works very good for blowing in the fire to keep it going. I love this thing. Sharpener for my knife. Ferrocerium rod. That's the only thing I have for starting fire, by the way, is the ferro rod. And this lighter only for emergencies. Again, this is another emergency weapon. Emergency weapon. This is another emergency item. So I have the Lara bars, the rice, and a lighter. That's all I have for emergency things. Those I'm not going to be using, only, again, if I have to. Mineral oil. This is for my sharpening. I got my Leatherman. I got my herb. Soap. I probably didn't need to bring this. It's natural, all natural soap. I don't think I needed to bring it. This is my headlamp. That's going to go in here. And then extra batteries for the headlamp. Got some lip balm. My lips get really dry when I do this kind of stuff. And then I have this little pop-up lamp. So that will go inside the tent. And yeah, toothbrush and bandana. Bandanas are useful. And I believe that's everything. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna need the soap. I'm just gonna keep the soap in here. I'm going to keep the rice and the lighter in here. And the rice will go to the bottom of my bag. And the bag will go in here. All right. So that's everything. I know it might seem like a lot to some people out there. This is my first time, again, first time doing a survival challenge and the first time doing a solo overnighter in the bush. So this is all new. This is a new ground. I've done overnighters in the bush before, in the middle of the bush. I've always done it with somebody, with two people or with one person. So this is completely on my own. I'm getting text messages, and yeah. Well, okay, so there's a lot of these old branches all over the place. I'm definitely not going to be struggling for wood here. There's a lot of deadfall. And it's all pretty dry. There's dead standing. So I think I'm going to start by taking some of just these branches off. Oh yeah, that's really nice and dry. Whew. Branch. Just get a few more of these and I'll bring them to camp. If you can do that, do it. You'll save energy than using the saw. Definitely starting to get hungry. So I think I'm gonna just hang my tarp up really simply over this log, just for the firewood. Just to lay it over top so I can put the firewood underneath, just in case it rains. They will have a bit of protection. Well, I mean, it's something, but I could obviously set it up better, but I'm hearing some tapping noises over there. Could be the birds. Okay, so that's how the camp is looking. We got some firewood. Nothing too crazy yet. And there's the jankety fire tarp. I'll probably fix it, but honestly, I don't even know if it's gonna rain. I didn't say rain in the forecast, but forecast is the forecast, and the forecast is not always what they say on the forecast. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a walk and look for some food. I'll bring my little bag with me. Getting a little hungry, so it'll be a nice little walk. Look for some food and forage, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll start a fire and cook something. Okay, all set to go. I'm gonna leave my shovel for this walk. I got my phone, got my camera. My gloves are in here because I'm gonna be grabbing stinging nettle. I got the little pack on, and I got my knife, my Gerber. Okay, we're gonna go off and look for some food. Maybe we'll cook some coffee too when we get back. That'll be nice. Look at that. I think that's a dead raven. Some bones. Right by my tent. And the other deer parts I found right over there. Made it out. Let's walk along here, see what we can find. Some beautiful thimbleberries. You can see that some of them are still ripening. So that's crazy. I didn't think any would be here anymore. Whoops. I just completely dropped that one. I dropped it. Oh well. They weren't very good anyways, they're like dry. It's something. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm not super hungry yet, but definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Getting hungry. Pick a few more of these and I'll continue. Found some more Solomon seal. Apparently the roots of this plant are edible too. So maybe I'll try taking some of the roots of the Solomon seal, fall Solomon seal home. And I'm gonna snack on these as I walk to the herb patch. Look at that. Found some more puffballs. We're so lucky to have puffballs out here. I'm not gonna pick them all. I want to be able to find some later. Tomorrow I'll be here. But there are more growing under these grass. Little ones, so maybe I can come back for those. Just been snacking on these rose hips with little apples. I'm wondering if I should pick some to bring to camp. You know what? Let's do it. Made it to the nettle patch. Nice. The seeds you can eat raw. I just love nettles so much. I might just sit here for a bit, nibble. I'm going to collect some of the fresh shoots, some of the seeds to cook. I'm try to get some of the roots too. Apparently you can cook the roots. I've never done that yet. I was hoping to find pineapple weed for tea, but it looks like all the pineapple weed is all done. All done. Not a whole lot for tea herbs, to be honest. But there's Douglas fir. Makes a great tea. Keep my eyes open. This plant right here is dock. And it has some fresh leaves, which is the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a little bitter, but I didn't bring my shovel with me because I didn't think I'd find anything that I'm going to dig out with a shovel. There's burdock right next to me here. Look at that. There's a few. So burdock is here, so maybe later I will come back. Just got to get something for now and see what happens. So this is kind of bitter though, but I think I'm going to take it because it's more nutrients. And I'm going to cook it up. Oh, and this is a sheep sorrel, I believe. That's a nice sour taste. That's nice to nibble on. So there's a few things here that I can pick. This is all stinging nettle. These seeds are going to be really nice. A lot of the leaves are not tender anymore, but I'm going to keep looking. See if I can find any more tender ones. But these seeds are going to be great. So I got some stinging nettle roots. Try to dig them up over here. And it kind of worked. Kind of regret not bringing the shovel, but kind of thought about it. But because I have everything in here, I'd have to just carry it in the other hand, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. But cool, we'll go home and wash those off. Okay, I'm going to start making my way back to camp now. I'm going to walk on the other side, see what I can find. I might pick up some Douglas fir needles for tea if I find any close. And yeah, continue from there. Wow, these trees. Well, there's this false Solomon seal everywhere here. He said the roots are edible. So, let's see if we can get in there. See what the roots look like. Oh yeah, they said it's a rhizome, so let's see. What if I can... Because it would be nice to be able to follow the rhizome, right? Oh yeah, there's a rhizome. Sorry if the camera wasn't pointing. Okay, well, might as well try these out. And if they're like something I can eat, then that'll be nice. That's some nice rhizomes. They say they're edible when cooked, so we'll give them a go. It's 10:49 by the way right now, so 10:50, almost 11 o'clock. So I'm probably just gonna go home, back to camp, and cook something up and have some coffee so I can have some energy to go out and look for more food and do it all over again. I'm already starting to notice the pattern and I haven't even cooked my food yet. This is going to be the cycle of survival. You go out to find food so you can get energy to go out and find more food. So this is Pearly Everlasting. I've never actually used the plant, but apparently it makes an okay tea. So I'll try it out. Why not? It also says it can be eaten, but I don't know, it doesn't seem really, seems more like a herb to me. Look at that, I found a really nice herb. This would be really nice for tea. This is wild ginger. I just went off the road, come down here because it seems nice and moist. The creek comes up from here, so a lot of the time you can find some really nice lush plants. And yeah, there's wild ginger here. There's more over there. There's more up there. I was hoping to maybe find like a mint, like a type of mint, catnip, or just mint. But no, none here. But cool, I'm gonna pull out some of this. And they just grow by rhizomes as well. See, that's a nice big one right there. I didn't get the whole thing, but this nice rhizome will be delicious, delicious tea. Good enough. Don't need too much of this. Can always come back. So maybe I'll grab one more. Be good for a stomach ache too. I can keep some there so I don't have to re-forage it later. I'll do that. One thing I was kind of hoping to find up here was birch bark, because I didn't bring any birch bark. I didn't bring anything for fire starting except that ferro rod and the emergency lighter. So to find everything, but I have not seen any birch, but these could work. It's fireweed. This would be excellent fire starter. And this random birch branch on the side of the road. Look at that, it actually has some pieces of bark. Very small, but it should help. Oh, we made it back. Well, to the spot where we need to head in. Almost to camp. Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it back. Wash these roots. Oh, wow. I am definitely starting to get hungry. Oh. We got some food. We'll look at that. Squirrel running past. Oh. Well, I think I should get the fire going so I can cook up a little meal. I think that's what we're gonna do. Drink some water too. Part of me can't even believe I'm actually doing this. Part of me thinks I'm crazy. The other part's like, you can do it. You just gotta feel the first night. It's your first time. And I'm just like, what? That's crazy! I'm out here in the middle of mountains eating nothing but what I can find. Like, what is happening? Where has my life become? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're gonna try to ferro rod this fire. I got all of this. This should catch. This should catch really good, actually. It is actually better if I get in there. Let's just see if that works on that stick. No. Okay, I know what to do. It was going. I got an idea. Oh my gosh, there we go. Holy, that was a struggle. That just shows myself, for my own skills, how much I rely on birch bark. That's what how I ended up getting this fire going. It was birch bark again. So I think I'm gonna really start looking for birch bark when I go out again. I'm gonna walk in a new direction too. Oh, there we go. Beauty. Definitely don't want this flame too big. There's a lot of rocks down at the creek that I could make a wall here because there seems to be a breeze coming in this direction. Oh. Oh, well, the camp definitely could use some upgrades still, but oh, we're making it work. This is nice. I can't wait to eat something and have some coffee. I think I should have some coffee. Definitely gonna need to get more firewood again, especially before tonight, because we want to make sure we're pretty stocked up for tonight. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna stay around camp a bit, eat, make the firewood, and then I'll probably go out and forage one more time today and then stay the rest of the time here. That's my prediction, at least. Oh, either way, I'm just gonna wait a little bit and then I'm gonna go down, wash some of the mushrooms, some of the herbs, some of the roots, and we'll make some food. Oh, the only thing about making coffee right now is this is the only thing I have. Unless I make the coffee in the thing, but I actually kind of want to make food. So I have to finish this water, and then I'm gonna have to boil more water. Kind of wish I brought another like cooker, tea kettle. I was thinking about it, but I was like, gotta challenge myself, and yeah, it's a challenge. Don't mind it. This is all new. It's so beautiful being out here though. Slowly settling in and becoming a wild human. These mushrooms, you just take the bottom piece off where it's connected. That's a nice piece. I don't want to waste that. So I'll wash that dirt off. Just really crumbly, these mushrooms. Look at that. That's all white though. So that means it's all good eatins. Wash off some of these roots. Ooh, this water is really cold. All right, that should be okay. First battery's gonna die on me already on the camera. Oh, it's the bad one. I have two batteries and one of them just dies really quick. But I do have my phone, so I'm using as my second camera. I'm hoping these aren't going to be too fibrous. They feel really fibrous. Like these are nice young ones. I think that's probably what they're referring to. But either way, if I break this up, it's going to cook and give nice nutrients into the drink itself. We're also going to put in some of the other stuff we found. Found these stinging nettles. The young shoots. And all these seeds in there. All these other leaves are going to be a bit too old. Might be able to use some of the leaf, actually. We'll try. Again, either way, it's going to go into the drink. And it will be tasty, nutritious. And all I have is this. I don't have any salt, any spices, so it's going to be probably a little bit plain. But it will do. It's food. Ooh, coffee fell. It's okay right now. I think the food is done. It smells amazing. Ooh, smells so good. It's got a craft a cooking utensil. Well, an eating utensil, I guess. Not a cooking utensil. Good enough. I can always make it better later, or make a new one. All right, see how this is. Not too bad. Needs salt. I didn't bring any salt, but how are you gonna find a salt lick in the bush? Some people might. There's no ocean here. Not in the mountains. It'll do. It'll do. Try this root. Oh yeah, that's two fibrous. But if I chew it, it gets really fibrous, but there's good stuff inside. I think I can actually chew it up. It's just really fibrous. This is good. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit, finish the food, and drink my coffee when it's done cooling. And yeah, go from there. So I completely finished my coffee and my food. Well, actually, I have a little bit of coffee left that I took out of that canteen and I put in my cup. That's the use for that cup, by the way. Because now I'm just, oh, it's going, I guess. Now I'm just getting the fire started back up, and I'm going to boil some water, and then I'm going to probably go out and forage. Okay, well, so while this water is boiling, I think I'm just going to cut some wood around camp for a bit, and then when it's done, then I'll go out. So if I can get ahead of the wood situation, that'd be great. Because I'll have so many of those nettle seeds in my mouth. I'm stuck in my teeth. So this is all the stuff I foraged. I found 4 more mushrooms to add to our mushrooms. I have lots of this nettle. We're definitely gonna get sick of that. This is the nettle root, and then this is the mixture I gotta sort through, but this is the ginger and the false salmon seal root. I have the pearly everlasting, and my Douglas fir for tea. The rose hips, this is the dock leaves, and 3 clovers. So that's some food. Gonna go out and forage soon. Just kind of, the water's done boiling, just letting the fire go down, and then I am off to find more food. Oh, and I got lots of firewood now. It's pretty decent. It's a good amount, and this is all the old firewood that I had from 2 years ago. I just put it there so it could air out, and a lot of it's still pretty dry. I can put that on as the fire is burning decently, so I have all that stuff that I can use, and this is all the good wood. So I also readjusted the creek a little bit. You can see from here. That's where I fill up, right in the middle there. I made it a little bit deeper by moving rocks, and I moved the rocks so the stream runs through better. I just want it to be a bit bigger and cleaner so it just filters nice, and yeah. And that's about it. I'm gonna go foraging soon. But I think I want to fry up some grasshoppers with mushrooms. Yeah, I'm pretty tired out. That was a big walk. It's only 2:38. It's gonna get dark here fast though. A bug fly in my eye. It's gonna get dark fast because of I'm in the woods.